Well guys, it's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time to bring the garbage to the curb. And then later when I get home today, it'll magically be gone.
We know it's not magic, although that's how we see it, but of course we know there's those people putting in the work every day to get rid of that disgusting trash that we simply want nothing to do with. So let's put it like this. An average American throws out 6 pounds of garbage every day. There's about 314 million people in the United States. That leaves us with 1,884,000,000 pounds of garbage every day. Now let's just talk about specifically food. Americans throw away nearly half of their food. That's $165 billion annual dollars in just food every year. If we just reduce the amount of food that we throw out by 15%, that would be enough food supply in the United States to feed 25 million Americans annually. This would also obviously lighten the burden on landfills, where food waste makes up the largest component of solid waste. And get this, Americans represent 5% of the world's population, but generate 30% of the world's garbage. If the whole world's population was to live with the standards of an American, we would need an additional 2 Earths. 3 more if the population should double, and 12 Earths altogether if worldwide standards of living doubled in the next 40 years. Americans throw away enough garbage every day to fill up 63,000 garbage trucks, which, if lined up end to end, would stretch halfway to the moon. So hopefully now you get the idea. Garbage men are working with a lot of garbage, and it's a tough job to handle. So let's dive into the occupation of a garbage man.
First, I got pull the garbage in the morning, like at 5 o'clock. I take the garbage, put in the truck, and because the truck is full, so go. I'm working 5 days per week, so like make 12 hours, 12 hours for day.
Hi, my name is Nick Frazier, and I'm a DJ.
My name is Eric Dietrich.
My name is Dan.
And I am a lifeguard.
And I am a painter.
I would never be able to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I get up at 9 o'clock, and I think that's horrible, so I give him credit for that one.
I would never get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do anything.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, I get up for work for my job at around 8 o'clock, 8:30, and I feel like I almost got hit by a truck.
When the garbage is strong, I think the other people is help me because so heavy, because it's like a hard work, a lot of people say no, it's too heavy, I can't take this garbage, it's like me always, when the garbage is heavy, you say I make very strong meal, when it's snow, the garbage is more full, it's I think it's more heavy, you can put the more stuff in the garbage because it's too full with the snow.
I mean, it's strenuous work.
They kill themselves every day to pick up garbage and all that stuff. I couldn't do that.
If it's a holiday and a lot of people have a lot of garbage, then you have to lift a lot on, a given day.
I lift my DJ equipment every day, every time I DJ, and that kills my back.
Because who knows? You could have one garbage, one bag of garbage, or you could have a ton of bag of garbage, like leaves and sticks and branches and all that fun stuff.
So I wouldn't be able to do it every single day. I don't know how. They go around all morning picking up people's trash and lifting, pulling out their backs.
The garbage man work with too much heavy stuff. There's too much work. It's smelly. It's disgusting, and I would never want to go home smelling like that.
This smell like a car, no good. When it's too old, it smells no good, like eggs.
I don't know how they do it, but they must not have noses. But it's just disgusting.
I don't know how they do it with everyone's garbage around the town. I really don't know how.
I would never be able to work with the smell. I drive behind a garbage truck, and it's gross.
No, not like so many people make like a garbage like a garbage job, because it's very hard job. When you like that, you can work like that and take the garbage, and this shirt like that is nice and clean, and you use a different shoes, do different pants, like a message pants,
I would never be able to be a garbage truck driver. I can't deal with smell. Could not get up early, and I just wouldn't want to deal with the people that cut off garbage truck drivers.
They work through snow, rain, sleet, cold, hot. It's a tough job, but they do it very well, and they don't complain about it.
I was once a garbage man for a week, and I can honestly say I would never do that job again.
I give them a ton of credit. I really do.
I give tons of credit to garbage men for getting up every morning and doing that job. It's not an easy job to do.
You see this thing, no garbage in the top, you know, like nothing, because always I make good job, I make clean over here.
My name is Ted Warner. I'm a supervisor of a sanitation company from Scottsdale, Arizona. So people think that garbage just, you know, goes on the curb and then people just come and then nobody comes and it's supposed to just magically disappear.
Sometimes I even forget that it's a person's job that they have to deal with all that garbage. Because it's disgusting, but we just want to get rid of it and we just expect it to go away, but in reality someone's actually picking it up.
They're not respected as much as they should be.
So people don't realize that, you know, me and other fellow sanitation workers have to go out and physically get this garbage, you know, whether it's raining, it's snowing, sleet.
If I didn't have garbage men, my backyard would probably smell horrible, my whole house.
Doesn't make a difference. We have to go out, we're like the postal workers, you know, go out in any conditions and pick up this garbage and risk our lives every day to keep streets clean.
But yeah, like the people in other countries and everything, they don't have garbage men to do their stuff. Their sewers are overflowing and just reeks all throughout the
They throw their feces out into the streets, fills it up, get diseases.
Dirty place.
So, you know, people throw out all sorts of kind of stuff. They don't even realize, you know, what they throw out, and some people don't even realize the things that we have to touch. You'll find anything in there from drug stuff, which we won't get into, to other personal items that you really don't even want to see. People throw out toilets that are unflushed and still full of feces. It's horrible.
People are very ungrateful to garbage men. They throw their stuff out in the street. They don't pick it up one day, maybe because there's too much or something. Sometimes you gotta learn to do stuff yourself, bring it to the dumps, and not rely on them 100%.
And our job is very dangerous. I remember one time I was going down the road holding on to the back of the garbage truck like this one day, and I caught a bump and I fell inside the garbage truck. I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. It was the scariest moment of my life. I thought about quitting, but I love my job and I love what I do.
Yeah, it's my job.
It's a good job.
And this is what I do.
So ladies and gentlemen, the verdict is in. And it seems pretty apparent that being involved in sanitation departments of the United States of America is no easy gig by any means. To you, it's just bring the garbage to the curb, and even that simple routine is a chore, while the jobs of others consist of collecting not only your trash, but your neighbor's trash. And your neighbor's trash. Ever stop to wonder what life would be like without garbage men? Well, my guess, it would look a little something like this. It's human beings that make this unwanted trash disappear out of sight and out of mind. Ask people around the country, could they handle being a teacher, a doctor, an electrician, an accountant, a cop, amongst any other jobs? Most people would say, yeah, they could handle it. But with garbage men, most people would pass on that one.
No, I could never be one.
I would never do that job again.
I would never be able to be a garbage truck driver.
So before you take the job for granted, take a second to stop and appreciate the hard work and their important work. Their job is operated on the open roads with the elements. While your job might have slow times of the year, theirs is relentless year-round. When don't you have garbage? Now take this scenario. You just finished up your meal at your fast food restaurant. You throw away your uneaten food, your food wrappers, your drink cup, your utensils, napkins into the trash can. You don't think about that waste ever again. And then on trash pickup day in your neighborhood, you push your can to the curb, and workers dump the contents into the truck and haul it away. You don't even think about that waste again. And what about what happens after the garbage men are done? Well, that's a story for another day, because at the landfills, when one man's workday is done, another man's begins. And the cycle starts up again tomorrow.
That's the garbage man's blues. We're running out of resources, running out of space. We don't have room for all that waste. We gotta compact it, compress it, recycle, and make less of it. There's a million things that garbage can do. Recycling saves energy too. Ooh, that's the garbage man's blues. Ooh.
This is my job.
This is what I do.
We keep on trucking.